Hey, this is Lewis from Breakdance, and in this video, I'll show you how to use template conditions to narrow down where your templates apply. So for purposes of this demo, I have a number of posts set up on my website, and let's go ahead and go to Breakdance and then templates, and I'm going to add a template that applies to those posts. So I'll add a custom template, I'll call this post, and it's going to apply to single posts. Now we're going to use conditions to narrow down where the template applies to. So let's click Add Condition. And here I can choose a number of conditions. I'm going to choose Post Is, and then I'll just choose 2 posts. And let's go ahead and add this template. Now let's edit this template in Breakdance. And I'm just going to add in a section. I'll add in a heading, and I'm going to set that heading dynamically to the post title. And then I'm just going to add a background color to really make it obvious that we're viewing the template. Now let's save this and let's go to the front end. Now when we're looking at the post that we set in the condition, the template applies. But if we go to a different post, one that we didn't choose in the condition, you see the template does not apply. Okay, now let's go back to WordPress. Let's go back to templates and let's edit the settings for this template. Here we're using the post is condition. We could also choose and. This would make it so the template only applies if this is true and something else is true. So for example, let's choose user logged in status is logged in. Let's go ahead and save this. And let's now refresh this and we'll see the template applies. But let's make a new incognito window. And you'll see the template does not apply for logged out users. So that is how to use and conditions. Both must be true. We can also use or conditions. To do that, we can click add condition. So we'll choose add condition. It says or, and now it's whether this is true and this is true or this is true. So we could say or post is, and we could choose a different post. Or we could say, post ID is or author is. Say or author is the client, for example. And let's go ahead and save this. Now let's create a post. Let's go ahead and change the author. So I'm just going to set that to client. And let's publish this. And now let's view the post. And we'll see the template applies. So let's look at those rules again. So we go to Breakdance, Templates, open up the settings. We'll see the post applies if the post is one of these two and the user's logged in, or the author is the client. And we'll see that's the case. We're logged in, the template applies. The author is the client, the template applies. But if we set the author to the admin, and then we went back, we'd see the template does not apply. And if we logged out, so let's save this URL, log out, then we'll see the template does not apply. Okay, that is how to use template conditions in Breakdance.